Happy Thursday, everybody. Good to see you all. Good to see you, Brian, Henry, everyone. Good to see you on Cyber Trading and all the cyber traders out there, and also YouTube, Facebook Live. Welcome back on this lovely morning. Hopefully everybody's looking here and loud and clear. Good to see you. Good. All right. So anyway, sorry for the little delay. We had a little technical difficulty, so but we're going to get right into it. We got a little bit of a down mark. We're down 370 points right now. You could see the watch list on it. I got basically everything is bleeding. The only thing that looks like they're doing pretty well is stocks that have like a high, BJ's is doing pretty well out of everything, and it's breaking all-time highs. Love that company. And Boiled, everything else is just getting crushed, really getting hammered right there due to the market. Listen, a lot of people are really nervous about World War III going on. Russia's playing with fire right here. Now we're not here to kind of like have a debate on, it's this one, point the fingers, but let me just tell you, I know we have some veterans in here. Some of you have been through World War II. My parents have been. We got some old fellows in here. And then we also have people that, like I said, never experienced it. But as a trader, I experienced so much stuff, as in the financial crisis, COVID, some of you have been through, the internet bubble. So there can be some action in the market. Now, regardless about what happened yesterday with the Dow, you could see the day before when that news came out, you could see how it dropped from 33,700, came right down to 33, and came back up a little bit. So, listen, there's going to be opportunities there to trade. Listen, that's, don't take it personal, but this is your job, and you're going to have to go out there and do what you do best. And if there is something going on, believe me, we'll find it. It will come up on our percentage gainers and losers. Now, regarding about yesterday, before we start going through our watch list and see what's moving, there were a couple of stocks that we did trade that did okay. Start off with this stock, DAO. It was an ETF. It's been on a little bit of an uptrend, kind of a little bit on the slow side. Not really that big of a mover, but I wasn't a big fan of it as much. ZI has been getting hammered. You could see the stock was as high as in the 50s, gapped down, took a big catastrophe. It was a great short. The thing was nice about this stock right here, the ZI. Hold on right here. What do I got going here? Oh, all right, no problem. The good thing about this stock right here with the ZI is that it had a really nice pop right there regarding about get a nice little dead cat bounce once it hit 23.75. The stock that I meant to bring up, I brought the wrong stock up, was the DLO, not the DA, not that. So I made a mistake, the DA, not the DAO. But you could see right here, this stock also got hammered. It was a great short, $20 all the way down to $10. Now, I think we need to watch this stock because I love stocks that get hammered. Okay, so when we trade stocks like this that get crushed, sometimes you get a little dead cat bounce. So I like to keep an eye on it. So DLO, you might get a little bit of a bounce, who knows? But this thing got decimated. Ouch. Couple of the stocks that we had. ZI, I don't know if it's going to bounce back, but that thing had a little bit of a bounce. A little bit more on the expensive side. Was kind of a little bit of an ugly spread there also. A couple of the ones that made some big moves. And what was big about yesterday is that the pre-market was not that good. We didn't find a lot of anything out there. I didn't trade that much in pre-market. A lot of it happened more in the middle of the day. And, that's where it comes down to. But this one right here had a nice move in the middle of the day. $2.70 up to $3.20. Started picking up around, $1.30. That was a pretty nice mover if you're somebody here that trades in the middle of the day. That one did pretty well. INM, I thought this stock was probably the only stock out of everything that was the nicest trade of the day, was this stock right here. It was cheap. It was inexpensive. It kicked in right around 9:30. You could see it ran from 3:30, did a little bit of shake, went to 4, ran all the way to 460. If you bought 1,000 shares of that stock, let's say you got half that move. Let's say you made 50 cents. You did pretty damn well on that stock right there. You're talking about $500, $100,000 salary. I think everyone was happy with that. GRAB was another one. Grab was another one that got crushed too. There was some of these stocks I wanted to get on my short list, and the only thing that really stinks about shorts is sometimes your brokerage firm doesn't offer it to you because it can only let you short what they have in inventory. This stock just took off out of nowhere yesterday. I mean, this thing, you could see it, earnings announcements came out, and then boom, this thing just ran from 31 to 37. little bit more of an expensive brand name stock. And then pre-market was the ARDX. So we got that one right there. That one did pretty well. Okay, so listen, that's the past. Let's focus on the future. What is moving on right now? So you got the ADRX that is moving. You know, it did move from yesterday. It gapped up a little bit. The only issue I have with this stock, it's not really moving. It's kind of flat, you know. You could see pre-market from 6 o'clock. It's starting to trend down. The only stock I thought that that a lot of you did pretty well on this morning was the CTMX. Now the CTMX, the level 4 wasn't the greatest. We did get a big iceberg order right here around $1.53 that got executed, and it ran from $1.52 to $1.64. That's not a really big winner. I mean, 10 cents, you know, not the big winner, not the best out of everything, but she was one of them that did make a move. You could see I don't know what the hell the story with this was. This GLBD, this thing out of nowhere. Let me blow this up and show you what happened here. So this stock just literally got halted after halted after halted. This thing was just, once in a while we get something like this, but this was unbelievable. I forgot to mention this one. This thing was just wild. I don't know what the hell happened with this thing. Ran to $27. It was a great short squeeze from 11 all the way up here. And then obviously the stock came all the way back down. Do we trade it now? No, but we didn't want to trade this stock. It was way, way, way too volatile, way too dangerous. Sometimes you get these crazy stocks that move like this. So, but you don't want to get involved with it. A stock like that will literally put you out of business. You know, you're on the wrong side. I mean, this is not. Listen, you can make a lot of money playing Russian roulette. I'm not playing Russian roulette. Okay, if you know what I mean. You ever watch what was it called? The Deer Hunter? Anyone saw that movie, The Deer Hunter? That really old movie. Only thing that freaked me out about that, and that, I mean, I'm going way back. Only thing that freaked me out about that was that scene. You know, they're playing Russian roulette. It was a great movie. Anyway, regarding about the gainers, look, we're already down to 3%. Really not that much there. Hopping over here on the New York Stock Exchange. I mean, on the NASDAQ losers list. Nothing really going on out there that looks like any good shorts right now that's showing up. On the New York Stock Exchange, you know, the ELVT had a really nice pop. BBWI had a good pop. These are all Bed Bath Body Works. Wow, that's pretty interesting. Anyway, that stock had a nice little push in pre-market. You know, that, you know, earnings. Macy's, on the other hand, I know some of us were looking at it. We were talking about Macy's, we were looking at this before. We knew earnings came out yesterday in a lot of stocks. Target, you know, obviously got really crushed yesterday. It did come back a little bit, you know, so there's a lot of earnings coming out with you know, with all the big box stores. So you could see, you know, from Bed Bath Works and Macy's and Target, but Macy's obviously made a little bit of comeback. You know, only thing I like about Macy's, I talked about this yesterday, is because they finally got Toys R Us back in there, and I think it's probably going to help them out a little bit. Stocks, we saw this stock yesterday. That was a nice little move, and you know, with the market being where it is, Dow, DAO not doing crap. It's old junk. SI, that stock got hammered. It's coming down a little bit. I don't really see. Testing some previous support levels, not really our forte. I'm telling you, man, it's gross out there. Really nothing, not a lot at all. Not a lot at all. I mean, we could throw the ARDX, and the only reason why the stock is up, you know, 30 million shares, but to me, I don't know, it looks like more like a buyout. I don't know what the hell's going on with this thing, but this thing is just like everywhere. You can see it really. Volume is just what's happening right now. This is all program trading that's kicking in right here. That's why these numbers are going nuts. All right, so listen, not a lot much going on in pre-market, so we're gonna have to wait until the market opens up. It's what it is, you know. I mean, these last 2 days have not been really good pre-markets. Anything I'm missing, traders, that I did not call out? Anything else? Yeah, I know, Michael. I mean, Macy's is, you know, it is basically up, you know, regarding about up 7%, you know, but we've traded Macy's before. I kind of liked it. Now, regarding about some of the swing trades, listen, you know, Home Depot, I just want to let you know I'm a fan of that. It looks like it's having this big kryptonite trying to break this 316. It's really not having some serious problems, but Lowe's did really well yesterday. Should have probably jumped into that one. Lowe's had a really nice move. You could see it here with their earnings announcements, and this stock literally went to 112 all the way to about 120. So that kind of helped out a little bit for that one. So there's a lot of earnings coming out with some of these stocks. So So we'll see what still comes out for today. Anyway, so let's get back to the market. Market's open up in 15 minutes. Today, I am going to be doing an event today. Rich, if you could post out that link, I'm going to be doing a speaking today, about if you missed the live event that I did last week about how to deal with a short squeeze. I mean, you know what? After seeing what's happened with the market, I think today is actually a good day to be there. You could also log into our website. You could at ctu.co, and you can register there. But I believe I think it's 10 or 11 o'clock I'm going to be doing it. But we'll put the link in the trading room. But in the meantime, if you see something, say something, traders. We're back here at 2:30. Don't get too crazy. Don't freak out. But once again, you got to know how to trade this market, especially we're going down. So, and let me tell you, if there's one slight news of anything that happens with Russia doing with these bombs or whatever, be prepared, because the big thing you have to understand as what we do as day traders is that you get to see what's happening immediately, and it's being a good day trader, which is going to trickle into a swing trade and to an investment. And if you're not there before as a day trader, you could really blow up your account as a swing in a day. So let's go out there and learn before we could earn. All right. Happy trading, everyone. See you when the market opens up.